There are predictions Australia will need another 750,000 workers over the next 40 years, with many of those in WA's mining sector. The boom has brought hundreds of hopefuls to the west, chasing the dream of earning big dollars up north. The perception is that it's a walk-up start to drive a truck on a mine, but the reality is somewhat different. Despite the demand for workers, mine operators are very selective about who they take, and many applicants simply fail to measure up. Here's Jake Sturmer.
Quit your job, join the mines, drive a truck and earn a very fast buck. Sounds too good to be true, and for most, it is.
The perception is, there's a huge boom going on, here I am, when can I start? And unfortunately, it's not quite that easy, and a big part of our job, I find, is to manage those expectations.
But it's a punt Queenslander Josh Seymour is willing to take.
My background is I work for Armaguard Currency Management in Brisbane City. We've actually flown over from Brisbane to do this course, and the pay isn't too bad, but just from all the rumours, like everyone's heard, and it's a growing rumour as well, that the money's incredible in the mines, and it's a great lifestyle. So we've come here to basically get some new skills and to earn some money.
So you're going to be the next driver. I'm going to sit with you, and we're going to have a nice ride, all right?
This is part of a week-long practical course to learn how to drive a dump truck.
Anyone running around? No one. So you're here to start the truck up. Start it up, right?
And just starting that engine isn't cheap. This week of training costs more than $3,000.
So it is a bit more of an investment from the participant's point of view, but we find that the outcome is normally very, very good.
How to go? Give me accelerator, indicate, and go. Go, go. Turn, mate, turn.
On day 3, it's out of the truck and into the simulator for these hopefuls.
Now I want you to panic brake for me. Hit the brakes. Okay, I've got rid of your slide. See what happens when you hit the brakes? You lose control.
It was the most nerve-wracking thing that's happened to me in the last 3 days. I mean, it happening in there is scary, but I can only imagine what it would be like out there.
But not many are put off by the risks. It appears everyone wants a piece of the pie, with plenty of applicants for unskilled jobs.
There would be definitely, hundreds of people applying for the roles. Their suitability, is another thing.
Many of the jobs on offer in the resources sector are for skilled positions, like engineers and geologists. That means it's a challenge to simply walk out of one industry and into the mining game.
Most of the time we're after people with, experience in the mining industry or for particular equipment, and that's where it becomes, a little bit more difficult to find those candidates.
And especially so here. Ryan Heath normally works in HR. Instead, he's the acting superintendent of the mine.
We've been talking about the skills shortage. Does that extend to the position of superintendent here?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, the superintendent role is quite a senior role in the organisation, finding that is being quite difficult. At the moment, we've had it out for about 3 months.
And there's the ever-present threat of poaching from other, bigger miners.
You do lose a few people to, up north or, the Pilbara region. But in saying that, they're after slightly different areas for their work. They're after different requirements.
Money?
Yeah, money mostly.
The six-figure salaries exist, but not everywhere. And generally as well, if you're starting off as a trainee, I think people need to be realistic that they should be glad to get a foot in the door. Those figures, those salaries, they will come along in due course.
For Josh Seymour, he's finished the course and returned home to Brisbane.
Still know this is what you want to do?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've had a few mixed opinions since day one, but if you can actually get out there and drive these things, it's a feat and certainly a milestone in your life, and I certainly won't back down if I get offered a position.
Now he wants to join the next wave of workers, along with thousands of other Hardhat hopefuls.